Howdy folks, the Jason C here with a little DIY project that some of you guys might be interested in. At least those of you that produce video and are looking for a way to maybe improve your audio, especially when it comes to voiceover work. Now we all know that when it comes to voiceover audio, a soundproof room and mega dollar audio equipment just can't be beat. But what about those of us that are on a budget? Those of us that are consistently broke, busted, and disgusted, but maybe we still want to find a way to record some halfway decent audio. Of course, you could build a room in your house, and I looked at some of those budget builds, but for me, even a budget build recording room was out of the question. I don't have the room, and I didn't really have the budget. Then there's those small portable booths that are made of lumber or even PVC and covered with some soundproof blankets. While I may could have found the budget for that, honestly, I still didn't have the room, and I'm not really a fan of those setups. That brings me to my option. For the last few weeks, I've watched a few guys here on YouTube that made these portable sound booths out of plastic tote containers and foam bedding. I actually wondered how well this could really work, and I decided to build one of my own. So here's a quick vid of what I used, how I put it together, what it cost, and of course, how well does it really work. To start, here's everything you will need for this project. Of course, you'll need a large plastic tote, some bedding foam of your choice, some good spray adhesive, a pair of shears or scissors, and preferably a super sharp knife. I did find that once I got started that I used the sharp knife much more than I did the scissors. I started by taking the foam and measuring out the pieces that would go on the two smaller ends. I then glued these in place and cut off the excess foam level with the top of the container. I then measured a piece that would cover the bottom of the container as well as the two larger sides. I made sure to leave plenty of excess just to be sure I had enough to make any final fit adjustments if needed. Then I just glued it all in place, taking my time to make sure I had the fit that I wanted. After that, I just simply cut off the excess again. Then I set it aside and let the glue cure. And now here is the finished project. I think it turned out pretty good, but the real question is, how well does it really work? Well, surprise, you've been listening to the raw audio from this box and my Zoom H1N audio recorder this entire video. So you can be the judge of how well it really sounds. But just for giggles, let's do a side-by-side comparison of with and without the box. Here is without. If you like this content, please consider subscribing. If not, hey, that's cool, but can you at least give me a like or leave a comment? Thanks. And now here it is with the box. If you like this content, please consider subscribing. If not, hey, that's cool, but can you guys at least give me a like or leave me a comment? Thanks. Now, let's be honest. Is that professional quality sound? No, probably not. But it's definitely better than with no box at all, and I still can improve the audio in post if needed. So you guys can be the judge. You can tell me what you think about the results. Now, let's look at what I spent on this contraption. First, we have the Hart 27-gallon container. That was $19.48. A can of 3M spray adhesive, $15.66. Foam bedding, $12.44. That comes to a grand total of $47.58. With tax, you're talking about just over $50. As far as the Zoom H1N goes, you can regularly find those on Amazon for under $100. So for right around $150, you could put together a functional mini sound booth that still functions as a storage container. So you could store a mic and some audio equipment in there and have sort of a makeshift portable studio, if you will. Again, is this any substitute for a high-dollar audio setup? No, it's not. Let's not kid ourselves. But for those of us small-time creators on a budget, it might be just what you're looking for to get some halfway decent audio for your project. So, if you would, guys, just comment, let me know what you think. And thank you for watching. This is the Jason C, and we will see you next time.